The moment you see this superyacht, one thing becomes clear. This isn't just wealth. This is wealth that doesn't want to be seen. Because what you're about to witness is the kind of floating palace the richest people in the world keep far away from cameras, headlines, and ordinary eyes. And once you understand what's inside, you'll know exactly why. From the outside, it already looks unreal, sleek, quiet, and almost mysterious, like it was designed to blend into the ocean instead of stand out. But that's just the beginning. The real secrets are hidden behind doors only billionaires have the keys to. And honestly, when you hear what's inside, you'll understand why they protect these yachts more fiercely than their homes. Step onto the deck, and the first thing that hits you is the silence. No crowds, no chaos, no noise. Just luxury floating in complete privacy. Billionaires love these yachts because they offer something their mansions, jets, and private islands can't. A world without interruptions. Out here, nobody asks questions, nobody takes photos, nobody needs to know what's happening on board. Now picture this, a massive open deck stretching longer than most people's homes, with furniture worth more than some sports cars. Suns, hot tubs, and even heated floors. Because of course, if you're rich enough, even the floor beneath your feet needs to stay warm. Everything is custom. Made, hand-selected, and imported from places that most people will never visit. Every detail whispers money. Inside, the yacht becomes something else entirely. It shifts from luxury to excess, marble walls, gold accents, hidden elevators, and lighting systems so advanced they adjust automatically to your mood. And the craziest part, most owners barely use half of the yacht. Because for them, it's not about using it. It's about having it. Walk into the main lounge and it feels like stepping into a 5-star hotel designed for one single family. Giant windows wrap around the room, letting you look out at the ocean from angles that shouldn't even be possible. The furniture is arranged in perfect symmetry, not because it's comfortable, but because it looks good in photos. Not that anyone is allowed to take any. Then there's the dining area, a 12-person table for dinners that rarely happen, a wine collection worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, and a kitchen staffed by chefs who can cook every dish from every country on Earth. Some of these yachts even have bakeries on board. Imagine being so rich that your boat needs its own bakery, just because you might want a fresh kvass at 3 a.m. But the real magic begins when you walk deeper into the yacht, toward the areas designed for the owner. That's where the privacy reaches a different level. Security systems, hidden corridors, fingerprint locks, secret offices. Everything built to make sure only the right people are allowed inside. Most of these yachts even have panic rooms. Not bedrooms, panic rooms, just in case. Inside the owner's suite, the scale jumps again. You're looking at a room bigger than most apartments. Soft lighting, massive beds, private balconies, and bathrooms made with stone that took millions of years to form. Some yachts even pump in custom scents so the air smells the same no matter where in the world they are. And then, the entertainment begins. Movie theaters with sound systems so powerful they shake the room. Gyms with personal trainers on board. Spas with massage therapists. Saunas, steam rooms, ice baths. Everything you'd find in a world-class wellness center all in one floating sanctuary. But let's talk about the wildest part. Something most people don't know about, the beach club. This is a room at the back of the yacht that opens directly onto the ocean. It's basically a private oceanfront resort. You can swim, relax, sunbathe, or hop onto whatever toy the yacht carries. And trust me, the toys are insane. We're talking submarines that dive hundreds of feet underwater. Jet skis that cost more than a car. Mini boats stored inside bigger boats. Sea bobs, floating pools, inflatable water parks. Basically every fun thing you can imagine, except 10 times more expensive. But beyond all the luxury, there's something deeper going on here. These yachts are more than toys. They're symbols, not of success, but of separation. They're built for people who live in a completely different world. one where privacy isn't a desire, it's a necessity. The richest people on the planet don't buy yachts to show off. They buy them to hide, to disappear from the world whenever they want, to live without rules, without paparazzi, without anyone knowing where they are or what they're doing. And that's why you rarely see the inside of these super yachts, because the moment people truly understand how far wealth has gone, it becomes uncomfortable. Some of these yachts have full hospitals on board, surgical rooms, medical staff. Why? Because their owners don't want to rely on the outside world, not even for emergencies. Others have military-grade communication rooms, drones, bulletproof glass, escape tunnels, things that sound like they belong in a spy movie, not a luxury boat. And then there's the crew, dozens of people trained to make everything feel seamless. They live in their own section of the yacht, working silently in the background, cleaning, cooking, organizing, maintaining, all without being seen. The goal is simple. The owner should never think about how things happen. They should only think about what they want. But here's the truth most people don't realize. A yacht isn't just expensive to buy, it's insanely expensive to maintain. Millions of dollars every year just to keep it floating. Fuel alone can cost thousands for a single trip. And yet, the wealthy don't even blink. To them, a superyacht is the ultimate statement that money is no longer something they worry about. What's even more surprising is how rarely these yachts are used. Some owners only step on board 2 or 3 times a year. The rest of the time, the yacht sits quietly in a private marina, fully staffed, fully maintained, fully ready, just in case its owner decides on a whim to disappear for a weekend. Think about that. An entire floating hotel, waiting. And that brings us back to the original question. Why don't rich people want you to see these yachts? The answer is simple. Because once you see inside, you realize just how massive the gap really is. Not just financially, but in lifestyle, privacy, freedom, and access. These yachts aren't luxuries, they're private worlds. But here's the beautiful thing about videos like this. They let you peek behind the curtain. They let you explore something most people will never see in their entire lives. And whether it inspires you, motivates you, or shocks you, it opens your eyes to what's possible. And if you enjoyed this look inside a world normally kept hidden, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment and tell me which part surprised you the most. And share this video with someone who loves exploring the lifestyle of the ultra-wealthy, because trust me, there are more secrets waiting to be uncovered.